good evening watchers and welcome to a film review today. And tonight we're watching Single White Female tonight. I haven't seen this film for a long time ago. I watched it. It came on TV years ago and I watched it then. It was good. And the film is one of those movies that stays with you. You know, so if you remember, you go, oh, I remember that figure. Thriller. But yeah, it's a really good film. So it's in 1992 American psychological right thriller, but based on John Lutz's 1990 novel SWF Seeks Same. It stars Bridget Fonda, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Stephen Weber, Peter Friedman. Now you've got two great actors, like really good looking women, Bridget Fonda and Jennifer Jason Leigh in your movie. You can have a good film, good thriller. So it was a 16. Oh, did I write the box office? It's 16 million cost budget. Box office of 84.1 million dollars. Okay, right. The story, the plot. New York City software designer Allison Allie Jones is engaged to Sam Rawson, Sam's ex-wife, of course, and when it is revealed that he slept with her recently, Ali throws him out, breaking off their engagement, and her neighbour, aspiring actor Graham Knox, comforts her. Next morning, Ali attends a business lunch with Michelle Myerson, a fashion house owner looking to buy Ali's revolutionary new program. He manipulates us into the signal. Okay, right, let's read that bit again. Ali attends a business lunch with Mitchell Myerson, a fashion house owner looking to buy Ali's revolutionary new program. He manipulates her into significantly reducing the price, as he's only her first and only client. She accepts. Ali advises for a new roommate to share an apartment in the Ansonia. She settles on Andrew Carlson, who she nicknames Hedy, and becomes friends. Hedy explains that her twin was stillborn, leaving her constantly lonely. Hedy becomes overly protective of Ali, raising Sam's voicemail, asking. She's crazy, but she's great at the same time. And raising Sam's voicemail, asking Ali to reconcile with him. She buys a puppy named Buddy to bond with Ali, but becomes jealous when Sam wins Ali back and they seek a new apartment for themselves. Perceiving Ali as have rejected her, Hedy upset and becomes further frustrated when Buddy does not come to her, and even when she coaxes him. Ali and Sam later find Buddy's corpse on the ground below her apartment window. Return to the apartment, Ali sees the window was open with a gap wide enough for Buddy to get through. Hedy claims that Buddy's death was accident because she had thought the bars outside the window have been fixed. I won't read the whole lot, but anyway, that part of the movie where the dog dies, of course. Yeah, I don't believe that one a little bit. She killed the animal. And like I said, she's one of those kind of characters that she's a crazy character. So Alison Jones Fonda, brilliantly played by Fonda, of course. Bridget Fonda is such a good actress. I mean, she's beautiful looking. I've seen a film called Assassins with her in it. It's really good in that. Of course, she meets this new roommate. Of course, turns out she has a sinister side to her character, obsession, complete crazy obsession of her. And Jennifer Jason Leigh plays it so well. She's a good actress, she really is. And of course, I like the part of the film where she changes her hair colour. She changes it, looks just like her, and she starts to look like her. That's obsession. I've seen this film years ago now. It's one of those movies that you're watching and that was a good thriller. So So Hedra, and yeah, she gets this dog one, of course. At first, like, yeah, you can keep the dog, of course, and then she's got to get more frustrated, and so it happens to the dog later on the film. And it was in the bar. She did something really bad. Like I said, she has a real sinister side to her character, psychotic. Horse Finger, Bridget Fonda's character, she starts to realise that something's not quite right with her when she finds the letters. She finds a photo of her sister, and she finds the letter that her boyfriend sent her with the keys and stuff. And of course, she has this friend who lives upstairs. She does it to him, and yeah, it's directed by Barbet Stroder, who directed films like Barfly, Reversal of Fortune. I don't know what they are, but this film's great. I remember some of it. I mean, the film was quite erotic. I think myself, you got Bridget Fonda, nude, you got all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff going off in this film. Adult stuff, especially the scene with when she watches thing, under the covers doing something. And I'm thinking to myself, and she's watching. I'm thinking to myself, interesting. It's an interesting scene. It's a very good scene, by the way. It's a good scene, but yeah, I thought that was 1992. I can't believe this is a 31-year-old film now. And like I said before, I saw this on TV years ago, and I just liked it. I thought, oh man, seeing Bridget Fonda naked and stuff, and all that kind of stuff is like. And the other one, Joseph, nude. The film's got a lot of, so yeah. Yeah, I thought when I saw this, I went, well, this is great. Like I said, Bridget Fonda's great, and she's such a good actress. She's not just easy on the eyes in this film. She's great, and she plays that kind of like she's trusting. She trusts this person to come in her, roommate because she's lonely, and of course, then this other character, Finger's character, has this kind of sinister side obsession, and that's what it is. It's obsession. She starts to dress her, look like her, and then she does something to her boyfriend later on in the film. It's pretty screwed up. Actually, she does like, remember a film called, she does something with a pair of shoes. Remember a film called Atomic Blonde with a shoe? She gets that shoe, she whacks that guy. She kind of does that, but yeah, she's slightly bit more, violent and stuff. What she does to this guy, to her boyfriend, of course. And I'm sitting there going, geez, I haven't seen this film for years, but yeah. Actually, I don't think that would, it's just a film. It's just a thriller. It wouldn't actually. I don't think that would actually happen. I'd probably poke his eye, and that was it. Oh, bloody eye! But yeah, just a lot of strange. Anyway, so I like the part of the film. There's a lot of scenes I like in this film, but there is a funny scene where there's a part where they started raising information on the computer. Right, it's like a part of like that. So yeah, that part was kind of funny actually. Everything's getting erased. And the last part was kind of ironic because you got this like guy in it who tries to, do something to Figure's character, and of course, the last part she's like tied up and stuff, and he pops up later on the film, and I'm thinking to myself, oh come on, he's gonna be the one that saves her of all characters. The guy who tries to save her, and I'm thinking to myself, Jesus Christ, it just seems like the irony of it. Last part was pretty cool where she's like playing cat and mouse with her. She's hiding from her, and she's kind of like. But then you see Finger's point of view. Jennifer Jason's Lee. So we actually see her. She's looking for her. She's hiding. And of course she gets a combat. She gets a revenge against Finger's character. So yeah, like I said, the end part was pretty good. I thought it was really good, especially the furnace. There's like a furnace at the bottom of the Finger. Shots trying to burn stuff and stuff and like that. So yeah, like I said, Finger's a fantastic actress. She really is. Jennifer Jason Leigh, she's great in there. She plays that kind of vulnerability but psychotic at the same time. Really one. She's really good in this. She really is. And Finger's character, Bridget Fonda's character is more confident and trusting. That's what works about the films. I think they've got great chemistry. These two have two gorgeous women. And seeing when she changes her hair and she looks like her, it's pretty funny actually. I thought that scene made me laugh. I know, it's just funny. It didn't make me laugh when I first watched it, but I'm actually, it was pretty funny. It just seems weird. and she's like, she looks exactly like her. She actually does look like her though. I'm like sitting there, Jesus Christ. Scary. Well, not scary actually, it's pretty cool. Yeah, really good, tension in the film. You got a character that gets obsessed and completely loses it. She seems normal at the beginning. She's got long hair. She's like innocent, and she's like she's kind of nervous in a way, a bit nervous-ish. Not nervous. I can't explain it. So you think, she seems quite trusting, then grounded and stuff. Then she starts to show a more dark side to her character, which I thought was interesting. So yeah, really good film. That good thriller, good performances, and two really good looking women, of course, in the movie. I liked her in Backdraft. She looked great. And actually looked better blonde, I say. Yeah, when she was blonde in Backdraft, I was thinking, oh, she's a really good looking chick. But yeah, so two gorgeous women in a third tier, which I thought was really good. Good performances from the. I thought, sorry for the dog though. I mean, heck, I thought that was way out of order. Yeah, it's a good film though. I suppose she gets more frustrated with her Fingers character because her boyfriend comes back on the scene and she's kind of like, she thinks that she's gonna get kicked out of the house, out of the apartment, and of course, yeah. So yeah, crazy movie though. Good film though, especially the part of the elephants having a fight and stuff being thrown at each other. It's just great. Proper cat fight, cat fight kind of situation. A proper cat fight between them two. So yeah, good film though. Okay, what I liked about it. Nothing I disliked about it. So what I liked about it, the performances are great. The storyline's good. Actually, it's one of the best freaking, one of those better movies. Sometimes they do films that way. It's like obsession, and it's badly done. Where a character comes in the scene, obsession with another character, and it's like a bit tame. But this one's really well done. It's one of the better ones out there, I would say. So yeah, really good performances, great characters. Those are great. She's likable, very good. And I like Jennifer Jason Leigh. She's great. She's really good actress. She comes on the scene. She's normal. And it's like, and you see certain signs that she's a bit crazy. But yeah, so the rate I'm going to give this film, Single White Female, is a 4 out of 5. Really worth a watch. So yeah. I thought Single White Female gets a 4 out of 5. Anyway, people, I'm going to go off now. Subscribe to Richard B. And I'm going to go off now for a bit. Take care, look at yourself, and enjoy my video. Remember to subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much.